Welcome and welcome back, everybody. It's you here, and in today's video we are going to be taking a look at an action-packed, dice-driven, real-time cooperative game, and that is FLATLINE from designer Kane, Klenko, and published by Renegade Games. Now, during the playthrough, I will be giving a tutorial about how the game is played, and be sure you stick around for the end of the video where I'll share some of my thoughts about the game and a little review. Here's a solo game of you set up and ready to play. During this game, you will be playing as the chief medical officer of your hospital, and you'll be rolling dice trying to match different values to cure patients and deal with different emergencies that will pop up around the board. So for setup, I'll take you through quickly what I've done so far. We've set up our main board and drawn a number of patient cards equal to the number of players and desired difficulty. So in a solo game, standard difficulty is 7. You can see that I have our 4 placed out on the board to start and 3 that will set off to the side. In order to cure these patients, we'll be using dice. Now, in a solo game, you will have 2 sets of dice, and you'll start with 7 of each, placing the remaining 1 in each set off to the side. In a 3 or more player game, you'll actually only start with 6, so you'll be placing 2 of your color off to the side per player. The next thing we have is the power meter track. This will gauge the energy in our hospital, and we'll place our energy cubes or power cubes as well as 1 in each of the 2 recharge stations. As for the emergencies that will pop up, we will randomly shuffle our emergency deck, placing it off to the side, grab our 2 emergency dice and our lockdown tokens. We also have this nifty Chief Medical Officer player aid, which will help us keep track of the 3 different phases that we'll be playing throughout the game, and our clear tokens, which will help us denote when we have cleared different sections of patients. That's all there is for setup, so we are ready to go over the 3 different phases of the game. The first phase is going to be the pre-countdown phase. The first thing we'll do is remove the leftmost cube from our power track and discard it. Underneath is a number that will dictate the number of emergency cards we'll place out for the round. So for this round, we'll have 5 emergency cards drawn off the top of the deck and placed. Now you'll notice that the last space on our power track does have a skull. So this is the first way that we can lose the game. If our hospital runs out of energy before we've cured all of our patients, we will have lost. Going over our emergency cards, they are either blue or orange in color. Blue cards will go to the corresponding color spots at the top, numbered 1 through 6, and we'll always start with the leftmost space. So this card will go into the number 1 slot, like so. The other color we may get is an orange card. These are stat, or emergencies that have to be dealt with this round. We'll place these over on the orange side of the board. Now, even though these come at a higher risk to us, we will get a benefit if we're able to cure them, and they'll go to the green side and give us a potential benefit we can cash in later. If we are unable to deal with a stat emergency during the round, it will flip to the red side and go down here. If we ever get 4 stat emergencies that are not dealt with, this is the second way that we can lose the game. That being said, hopefully we won't be using this part of the board, so I'm going to slide it down here, and that will allow us to have a better view of our emergency cards. I'm also going to cover the round numbers. They just go 1 through 6. Our third card is another stat card, which we'll place again on the orange side of the board. We have another blue emergency and an orange emergency. Now, when filling these blue emergencies, we'll always go with the openmost slot on the left, filling our way through. If we have 1 card in each of the 6 slots, then we'll start to do the same process with a second row of cards. If you ever have both rows full, then the card you draw will be discarded from the game permanently. Next up, we are going to roll our 2 emergency dice. This will dictate which of these blue emergencies we'll have to deal with for the round. So we have a 2 and a 3. We'll place it here and here. Our second blue card says move the leftmost cube from the power meter to one of the recharging stations. So we'll remove this, and we get to choose whether we want to put it here or here. I'll just place it here for now. Since there's no card in our third space, nothing will activate there, and if there are ever 2 cards stacked, both will activate for the round. The last thing we'll do is discuss and plan. So this is going to be important because we want to try to figure out our priorities for this round. During the actual countdown phase, we'll only have exactly 1 minute or 60 seconds to roll our dice and place them out on the board. So I'm going to go over the different things that we can do during the countdown phase so you have an idea of what happens. The first thing is that we can place them on emergencies. The colored dice just need to be matched by any players, like so. If we do that, then we will be clearing the emergency or the stat card that it pertains to. If it has a question mark, that means that any one die can be placed there. The other thing we can do is clear patients. So there are a couple different icons we'll go over. The first one is the single person icon. This means that only one person can place dice on this column to fulfill it. Sometimes we'll also see an icon that has 2 or more players. That means that at least 2 players have to place dice there in order to fulfill it. So in this case, we would have to have either a pink or yellow die, a white die, a green or blue die, and an orange die. So pink could place 3, gray could place 1, or any different combination, but we do have to have 2 different colored dice there in order to clear that section of that patient. The other icon is this one here with the red icon. This means all players would need to place a die. Here we have an option of placing a blue or a yellow die, so all players would need to place either a blue or yellow die in order to clear this section. Now, if we ever partially clear a section, it does not carry over from round to round, so that would be a wasted die there. Want to try to avoid that if possible. The other thing we can do is place it on recharge stations. For a 2-player game, we only need to cover the top 3. In larger player games, we need additional dice. This will give us a cube to place back in our power meter. However, these do not refill, so provided that you don't draw the power loss card, we'll really only have 2 opportunities to do that throughout the game. And the last thing is the reroll station. Any player can place a single die, choose another player, including themselves, to reroll any amount of dice that they still have in their possession to try to get better odds. So that's about all we're going to be doing during the countdown phase. I'm going to look through and see. Definitely we want to be able to get these priorities taken care of, especially this one, because if you'll notice, we have that all players icon plus a die, which means we'll get both of our extra dice right off the bat, which would be really excellent. I'm not too worried about recharging yet, so I think our priorities are to clear these and potentially to clear some of the easier patients. Now, when we do clear a patient, one thing you'll see during the resolution phase is that once all of these are cleared, we'll look at where this yellow section is pointing to and we'll receive a benefit or a penalty. So the timing and which patients we clear when is also going to be important. It would be awesome if we can clear this one in order to get a free clear action. I'll get over that again more in detail during the resolution phase, but I think we're going to focus on these emergencies and possibly this patient here. Okay, so that's the end of our planning phase. We're gonna jump right in here. I'll pull up my stopwatch. We have exactly 1 minute. Whew, and I'm gonna start it here in a second. Here we go. Okay, we need any 4 dice, so I'm gonna focus on this first. We need a gray and a pink for this one here. We need a green. Do we have a yellow? Yes, for this one here. Let's see, what else do we have? I have a green and a white, but I need another green for there, or green and a white. So maybe I'll place this one to reroll these 4. Oh no, that's not great. Okay, we do have blues, we don't have any pinks. So what I'm gonna do is see if there's any other ones that we can clear. Maybe an orange and a green here. And I need 4 dice set aside. So we have a white and a yellow here. Oh no, and we have 4 here. Oh dear, so we have 2 emergencies we haven't dealt with. Oh, and 11 seconds to spare, so, oh, not the best. I definitely should have prioritized this a little bit more, but fingers crossed that we'll make it through okay. Going into our resolution phase, we'll first look at our stat cards. So this will resolve. It'll go to the green side here, which we can cash in at any time. I think I'll do it now to get our 2 extra dice. That will be very important. So this will just be discarded. And then we have these 2, which were not resolved. Again, stat cards need to be resolved the round that they're drawn. So we have 2 out of our 4 down here. Oh, that is not a great start. I definitely should have paid more attention to that and try to get another one of those cleared. We didn't clear any of our normal emergencies, but that's okay. We don't have any recharge stations filled. So the next thing we'll do is clear sections on our patients. We have this one here, as well as this one here. And we've also cleared these two here. Remember that if you don't fully clear one section, that it will not count as a clear token and you'll get your dice back without receiving any benefits. And this will come back here. Okay, the last thing that we'll do is rotate our dial here. This arrow will always point to the first space on the next patient. You can see that these are staggered, so they'll point to different locations and things like that. So that means, again, the timing of resolving the whole patient card will be really important. All right, so going into our next phase, we are going to remove a cube. This one only has 2 emergency cards, so hopefully we'll fare better here. And we have, oh no, another stat emergency, which would give us 1 free reroll for everybody, and another stat emergency, but it'll let us clear one of these sections. All right, so let's roll our 2 emergency dice. Oh my goodness, we have a 1 and a 2. So this card would force us to discard one of our benefits, but we don't have any, so that's fine. This one causes us to move this cube to a recharge station, like so. Okay, and let's see. Now is our planning phase. So that one was only 2 cards. If we can get 2 of these back in here, that means next round we'll draw up our 2 again, and we'll only place out 2 emergencies. So I think I want to prioritize that. We definitely need to deal with these. That's going to be the first priority. This will be the second priority, and maybe getting one of these resolved would be really good. I would like to save this so that we can clear a free cart, or so that we can clear a free section here. So maybe I'll get one of these potentially. We don't have any positive benefits here. This one will get everybody a die, but we already have our dice. So it's really about timing. There's not necessarily any one of these that I want to resolve. So I'll just make those a priority and then see what I can do with my leftover dice here. All right, I'm gonna pull up my clock. Fingers crossed. Let's see how we do. It's hard to roll this many dice and start a timer. I should have put it like 1:01, but we're playing hard mode, so it's fine. Okay, 3, 2, 1. All right, what are our priorities? We need a, oh, I don't even have a blue. Are you kidding me? I'm gonna place this here to reroll all the gray dice. There's my blue. All right, and then the other thing we need is pink, yellow, white, pink, yellow, white. Again, we only need to fill the top row. I don't know why I'm talking right now because it's distracting me. We need an orange, we need a green, we need a blue. So I'm gonna place this here to reroll all the gray dice. Come on, let's try it again. Please, oh no. Okay, whew, we got a blue just in time. Once this is full, we can't place anything else there. So what was the other thing we were doing? Trying to fill these. Pink and blue, no. Yellow or blue, no. 2 whites. We have green, yellow, and an orange. We don't have any pink. Oh, we both have to place a die here. Whew, that was close. And we have a yellow and a white. Is there anything we can do with yellow and a white? Oh, all right, and we're out of time. All right, so we wasted 2 dice, but there wasn't, looking at the board, there honestly wasn't anything we could have done with them. Unfortunately, we had to spend 4 dice on rerolls, which is just absolutely atrocious. But we did accomplish what we set out to do, the minimum of what we set out to do. So resolving our cards, we will get both of these as benefits. So we can cash this in so that everybody gets a free reroll. Obviously, we're going to need it. And we can cash this in for a free clear of 1 patient. We might want to do this now in case we get this, in which we would have to discard a card. Let's see, we also get these 2. We didn't clear any of our regular emergencies, so that's that. And we got these back as well. Oh my goodness. Not efficient, but at least we accomplished our goal for the round again. Let's see, is there one that's really challenging to accomplish? One that takes more dice perhaps? This one takes 3 dice. This one takes 4 dice. So I think we want to use this to clear this section up here. That saves us some time there. And for this one, we'll just have to use it if it comes up. Okay, moving along. Whew, feeling the adrenaline here. I normally don't drink a lot of caffeine, like tea, coffee, etc., but when coffee is free, I just can't help myself. So I definitely got a free coffee this morning. I'm feeling pumped. We got that dirty bean juice going. So we have bad timing. All right, this will go here. Oh, I forgot to rotate our life dial. And we have another emergency, so we'll definitely have to do that. That one's easy though, any 3 dice. So just make sure we have 3 dice left over. Remind me. I mean, it'll be too late by the time you see this, but we'll see. Okay, what are our priorities? Well, let's see what we activate this round. A 4 and a 6, perfect. We definitely probably want to start resolving some of these different abilities because it's looking pretty dicey. But we really want to clear patience as well. None of these give us a positive benefit this round, which is really frustrating. But if we can clear this, then we only have to worry about 1 for next round. If we get another recharge, then we're back to 2, so that would be great as well. So let's prioritize a recharge. Let's prioritize getting one of these potentially. This one next round will move here, so getting these kind of resolved would be good. Definitely need to make this happen. I don't know if this is making sense, but we're just gonna jump into it and see how we do. All right. 2 hands of dice. Ready, set, go. All right, so what are we doing? So we have green, green, white. None of us have that. Oh, it's between 2 players. So let's do that first. That's how it works. And then we need a blue and a pink and whatever 1 die. Blue, pink, any 1 die. We need an, okay, let's do that. And then we have orange, yellow, pink. Do we have that? Orange, pink, no. Do we have a pink and a blue? Yes. So we'll do these 2 here. We need any 3 dice there. So is there anything else we can do? Oh, a pink and a blue from 1 player? Nope. An orange and a yellow? Nope. A yellow or a blue from everyone. We can do that there. And then let's see. We have 13 seconds. Oh my gosh. We have a lot of whites. Do we need white anywhere? A blue, a white, and a yellow? No, 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 no. 2 whites here, okay, and then we need any 3 dice. Oh my gosh, we're almost out of time. And this die is just here. Yes, okay. Oh, dismiss button, got it. Good, okay, so we only had 1 die left over, which is not bad at all. This will go here. Sweet, we didn't even have to use our reroll. We can use this right now to get rid of this one. This is not the most punishing card that I've seen though, so I think we'll leave it for now. These both resolve, so they'll get discarded, freeing up some space in our emergency section. And then we also have some patience. We forgot to get the reroll. Oh, no. It's okay. The next one's only 3, so we'll be fine. So we have cleared that section of that patient. Cleared this section of that patient. In my mind, these are called patient cards, but they seem more like wings of the hospital where we're clearing patients. I think that's what it is. There was a little thematically on my part, I'm like, are we curing the different sections of a single patient? Like this is his arm, that's his foot. We fixed your toe. All right, anyway, but I think the different wings of the hospital makes a little more sense. Moving on to our next pre-countdown phase. Remove our cube, we're gonna draw 3 cards, 1, 2, 3. Okay, first is, ooh, this one. Oh, again, forgot to turn that. This one is here. This one goes, ooh, that's a lot of dice. My goodness, and everybody loses a die if we roll it. I think, so I really don't want everybody to lose a die. We do have some opportunities to get them back though, but we can use this to clear that card. I think we're gonna play it safe and do that because I don't want to lose dice for this round. So we'll discard that to get rid of this one. And again, you'll notice we fill from left to right. So those empty slots that were there from the previously cleared emergencies will go away. Let's roll our 2 dice. 3, oh, see, it would have activated. So good job, guys. And let's plan. So if we get both recharges, we'll get back up to 2, which would be good because the next round we'll have to draw 4, or we can wait until it gets down to do 2, but that's I would rather not do that. So our priorities are these and this. We also, next round, we want to get this one to clear a free one. This one, if we finish, we can clear a free one as well. So this will be another priority for us this round. So recharge stations, both of them. This and this patient are the priorities, starting with this, probably this next, and then these 2. Okay, going into our countdown phase. I should pull up my timer first. Are you guys feeling the adrenaline? Like, definitely my BPM has raised significantly since we started the playthrough. I don't know how it is for you guys at home, but oh baby, let's go. All right, grab my dice. 3, 2, 1, play. Okay, that pink, blue, pink, blue, pink, blue, pink, blue. Got it. All right, let's see. Do we have orange, blue, green, orange, blue, green, and then pink, yellow, white, pink, yellow, white, pink, yellow, white. Pink, yellow, white. Okay. And then down here we have an orange and a yellow from one player. I don't have that, but I could re-roll some of these. We have a pink and a blue here from one player. Okay, so what do I want to risk re-rolling? Is it worth it, or should I go for something else? I don't know. Let's see, blue and a yellow, a green and orange, and then a pink from someone else. We don't have a pink. Everybody puts in a green die. We don't all have green dice. I think I need to just re-roll. So we're looking for a yellow. Okay, let's do it again. Oh my gosh, let's try it one more time. Oh no! So we have orange, orange, and green? Oh dear. Oh no. All right, that's that. Oh man. I should have used the free reroll so that both players could have re-rolled their extra dice. That was my bad. There's nothing we could have, I mean, we had some greens apparently. We could have maybe, I don't remember if there were greens there, honestly. We never had pink. That was the big one. So I used it here. Okay, but I think we'll be, and here. I think we'll be okay. So this card goes here. We didn't clear any emergencies, but we did get both of our recharges, so that's pretty good. We'll place these cues back in our power meter. We only cleared 1 over here. Oh my goodness. We get our rerolls. Okay, and our life dial. Make sure you don't forget to rotate that from round to round. This one allows us not to turn the dial, so that could be good later on. I mean, it could be good for clearing this one, so maybe let's use it. The one time I remember is the time we're not going to do it, because then we can clear this one, which lets us rotate and clear this one next, hopefully. Fingers crossed. So we're gonna remove our cube, draw 2 emergency cards. We have an orange stat emergency and another orange, so we'll have to get those done. Roll our emergency dice. We have 2 3s. Ooh, so if that happens, they don't necessarily trigger twice. It's just whichever columns activate. Okay, so priorities for this round, taking care of the emergencies. We don't have any recharges left, so that's what it is. But we do want to clear this absolutely for sure. And then whatever else we can do is great. All right, here we go. Getting into it. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, we need any 2 dice. Oh, so I just need 4 dice at the end. So we need an orange and a yellow. Are you kidding me? Okay, here we go. So orange and a yellow, and then is there anything else we can do? We have an orange, a yellow, and a pink. There are no more yellows. Do we have an orange and a pink? Yes. So we'll clear that. We need a white and an orange, and then does the other player have pink? Yes. Okay. And oh wait, it's a white and a green. Ah! All right, do we have a blue and a yellow from one player? We have no yellow. Do we have a pink and then a white and an orange? Yes. Okay. Do we have anything else? We have 22 seconds. Oh my gosh. We don't have pink left. We don't have yellow. Does everybody have a green die? No. A green and a pink. We have no pink. No pink. Blue, blue, yellow. No yellow. Okay, so we just want to get rid of these. Everybody places a die up here. Yes, and then we have 2 whites left, which doesn't get us anything. Oh, and just in time there. Okay, not bad. We didn't waste any dice on rerolls, so that's good. We'll take these 2 dice, and we only have 4 slots here, so we might want to use some of these. Ignore the emergency dice, use immediately before or after the emergency dice are rolled. That's kind of good, and all players can change any die to one side. Oh, that's beautiful. I love it. This has been resolved as well, so we'll discard that. And we get this patient has been cleared. All right, so since we have completed this entire patient card, then we get 1 free placement of a clear token. We're also going to replace this with a patient. So is there one that's difficult? And that effect does trigger before we put a new patient out, so we're gonna have to clear one that's out here already. I think one of the more difficult ones to clear will probably be one of these 3 icons. We haven't been getting a lot of pinks, so maybe I'll just clear this one. It's a little harder to read in the moment as well with a lot of different icons, so we'll do that. We've also cleared this patient and this patient. Okay, making progress. And remember, we do have 3 of these patients off to the side now, 2 that we have to get through before the end of the game. We're almost done with these, so we'll see how it goes. Okay, so moving on, we're gonna remove a cube, and we have 3 cards we're drawing this round. Oh, almost forgot. So let's see. We have a blue card, another blue card, and a blue card. So let's see what we roll here. A 4 and a 2. So this one requires us to move one of these out, which means we won't have to draw 4 cards next round. That actually might be a good thing. And then we can get it back once we're down to 2 or something like that. So we can use that a little bit more strategically. This one tells us to add a blue card. So we will do or draw another card. Place a lockdown tile on the recharge stations. Ooh, we don't want to get that later on. Okay, we have a free reroll. We have all players can change one die to any side. We don't have any stat emergencies this round, which is good. It'll help us focus on clearing this patient and potentially this new, oh my gosh, what the? Maybe this patient for next round because we'll get a free clear. This one lets us get rid of a blue, so maybe we'll focus on these 2. This one is, whatever, sorry. Sorry, Jimathan. You're just gonna be over there chilling because your insurance doesn't pay enough. Real talk. Oh man. So yeah, these 2 are the priority. Maybe getting rid of some of those cards, although we do have the one that lets us negate the emergency die. We have a free swap. We have a free reroll for both players. So we'll see. All right, you guys pumped? You guys psyched? Let's go. Alrighty, my fistfuls of dice here. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, we need a pink, a blue, and a pink from multiple players. Oh, we have all the pink now. Okay, and here we need a blue and a yellow from 1 player. Oh, we don't have that. I'll wait, because maybe I can use that one. Is there anything we can do over here? Oh my gosh, a pink from 1 player and a white from another player. A green, let's try to do this. Orange, green, pink, and then do I have a white and a blue? I don't. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to use this one, change a die to a side of your color. We're gonna change this to a white, and this one we're going to change to, what was the other one we needed? Oh, we need a blue and a yellow. So blue and a yellow here. Oh wait, it's each player. Oh no, we'll change this to a blue. So we have a blue and a yellow, and then here we have a blue and a white, so that's cleared. Do we have an orange and a yellow? No. Do we have anything else? Oranges, greens, blues, pinks. Okay, I'm gonna place this here to reroll the, oh, out of time. Oh, there's so many things. Ah. We got some stuff though. We got these 2 patients and we got the hardest one cleared off of this, which honestly, I should have just used this for that. I don't know what I was thinking. It would have been way easier to put these down here and then I would have had like orange and mistakes were made. Let it be known. Okay. It's fine. No emergencies, no recharges. However, we did cure this patient. Yay! We get to get rid of a blue card as the benefits pointing from our life wheel here. So I think the one we want to get rid of is probably this one, because we don't want to risk having our lockdown stations or our recharge stations locked down. That means that you can't use them for that round. We did clear some lines here, so we'll do that. Okay. Oh dear. I'm not sure that we're gonna be able to fix our other patients in time. One quick clarification, we technically start by clearing this patient first that has the diamond on it, so this one wouldn't be placed out quite yet for us to use that on. So that was my bad, but just a quick, this is like one of the times where it would matter what order you go in. So this one is we're doing first. So clearing that, which gives us a free clear on one of the remaining patients. This one requires 3 dice and is less flexible than that one. So we'll clear this one here. This one will get removed and go on to clear this one, and here are our last 2 patients of the game. Hopefully they're not too crazy. Okay, not too bad. This one's kind of a rotate this. Ooh, but we can get a clear here, and all we need are 4 dice, so that's pretty good. Let's see. I think that's about it for that round. So we're gonna remove this cube. We place out 3 emergency cards this round. 1, 2, 3. Okay. We have a blue. We have a blue. And we have another blue, so it'll go up here in the 1 space. So we'll see if this one activates. Slide this down a little bit more. Okay, if it does, we do have this benefits that we received earlier from clearing a stat, so we can discard that if need be. 2 and a 6. Okay, so this one makes us move this cube off. So we'll definitely need to get a recharge here. It's gonna be challenging. And this one means that one person has to discard 2 dice. Hold up, nope, XCOM. We are going to use this card to ignore the emergency dice rolls this round. I do not want to be down 2 dice when we're this close to the end of things. Okay, and that also saves us the 3 dice that we would have to use on a reroll. Now, this is the tricky part. Do we prioritize taking care of emergencies that will stack up for next round, or do we just try to clear as many patients as possible? I definitely need to clear this one. Maybe take care of some emergencies. Like this one would be very bad because we'll just lose outright if we roll it. And I don't have any cards to mitigate that. So orange, yellow, pink, whatever this is, and whatever other cards that we can. Nice, this one has to be 2 of the same dice, obviously with the equal sign. This one's nice bathroom break, because we can use any 2 that we want. Okay. Cross your fingers, hope we get some good die rolls. We have a lot of options here, but it's gonna be hard to clear them all in 1, 2 rounds unless we get a card that gives us another recharge, one of these stat cards with a green benefit potentially. We do have 1 free reroll each. Oh dear. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, what are we doing? What are we doing? Orange, yellow, pink. Got it, done. Don't want that to trigger. Okay, we need an orange and a yellow. Oh, I had it here from 1, and then we need a green and a blue from 2 different people. So I'm gonna use the 1 free reroll for both of them to see. I'm gonna keep that orange and I'm gonna keep this yellow to see if they can get that bottom one. Did I get it? No, seriously? All right, we're gonna try that again. So I need a yellow, I just need 1 orange. Come on, come on. Okay, there we go. It's yellow and orange, what else can we do? What else can we do? Evergreen green die, green and a pink die. No, oh no, no, no. A green and an orange, this one here. Okay, and then we have, I should just do these. I should just do these at the top. I shouldn't worry about it too much. We have 1 left over. Okay, oh dear. Alrighty then. So we cleared a lot of emergencies, so that is good. Stall for some time there. Hopefully we don't roll a 1 and trigger both of those. I honestly haven't even looked. Oh, adding 2 more cards. Then we did clear, starting with the diamond, this patient. Oops. Blah, blah. Which means we get a free clear on one of our other patients. So which one is the most challenging? This one for sure. Because this is more flexible, even though they have same colors. Anybody can place whichever. Whereas this one, again, one person has to place 2 orange, the other person has to place a green and a pink. A little bit harder in a 2-player solo game because you have less people rolling dice. So that's that. This one is done. And we have no other patients that are waiting in line outside the hospital. So that is fine there. We only have these 3 to focus on now, and we only have 2 more rounds potentially if we can get a recharge to do it. It's really down to the wire, my friends. Whew, okay. So going into the next round, we have 2 cards coming out. Oh, we are too close to that skull for comfort. Oh no. Oh, that one gets us one of a recharge back. So we could have up to 3, which we definitely want to get that. This card goes here. We have 2. Man, where were those rolls earlier this week when I was doing a live stream of Nemo's War? Double 6, like, come on, guys. Or when I was playing Role Player last night. Oh, if you're new here, hello. My name is Tia, and I get the worst die rolls imaginable. It's not all the time, but once I get down that path, it is like consistently awful. You would not believe, like, can't make it up. Bad. All right. Priorities. This has to be taken care of. Then we don't have to worry about the recharge. If we take care of that, we can do this as well, potentially. Oh, that's a weird one. We can do this as well, which lets us remove the worst of these cards. And we can worry about this one. This one we don't want to trigger because it will give us a negative, but if we can get one of the 2, then next round... Oh wait, we didn't rotate this. Every time. If there's one thing you learned about playing Flatline from this playthrough, it's to always rotate your life dial. Unless you play the card where you're not supposed to. So we do want to get this one now. Potentially this one. This we do not want to do because this means we can't use rerolls, which obviously we need. I need. We're in this together. I'm gonna say we. That, this, whatever else happens, happens. Okay. I need to pull up my clock. Definitely the bean juice, the caffeine is kicking in, especially after not having had caffeine in a while. Good times. Okay. Ready, set, go. Oh my gosh, what happened? We need 2 blues, an orange, and a green. Okay, did it. Those are in the right spots, kind of. Oh my gosh, that took all of our orange, or it took all of our stuff. Can we get a green and a pink and then an orange or a yellow? Yes, we can. And then, what can we do? Orange, white, and a pink. That works there. Oh my gosh, I'm so jittery. Oh no, caffeine was a bad idea. Let it be known. Don't have that. This, everybody have a green dye? No. Blue? No. White, yellow? No, I don't have blue. I don't have green. So these ones, any 2 dice, any 3 dice. Let's just do it. Oh, 2 of the same? Sure. Any 2 dice, and everybody places 1 die. Boom, boom. Okay. Whew, did we do it? 4 seconds left. I feel like we need some dramatic action music, like during the sections. Editor, put that in. Just kidding, I don't have an editor. It's literally just me, and I don't even know what I'm doing with that. Starting with the diamond, as per the rules, we would never mess up a rule, ever. Check that off. Oh, we didn't get both. No, I was thinking I had 1 more round, but I forgot that we forgot to rotate it, so that's what that is. We do get this though, however, and we are going to use that right away, otherwise we would lose by removing the last cube. So this goes here, we get one of our discarded cubes back. Beautiful. Oh, love it. We got rid of all these emergencies. What's up? All right, and then we also got this line cleared. Not bad. Do we have no wasted dice that round? Was that the first round this game? Pro strats, guys. All right, and so, yes, everybody take a breath, everybody breathe. It's nice, only one of the 3 phases is timed, so it's great. And our life dial, don't forget. Proud of myself. Okay, remove 1 cube. We take 2 new cards, which we're almost out of the deck here. We have a blue card. We have a blue card. We roll our emergency dice. Double 3s, not bad. I will take, oh, no. We have to remove one of them. Which one's easy? This one's pretty easy. A green and an orange. I think that one's the easiest, so we'll get rid of that. And as I said before, if you place the same die twice, it only activates the slot 1 time, not twice, so we only have to remove 1 there. Thank goodness. So rolling doubles is good. Priorities, planning phase, discussion. We need this, otherwise we will be dead. This is fine, this is fine. Ideally, we don't want to do this one. It's gonna be a while before we get this benefit as well. So if we can just clear these 2 patients, that way next time we can work on this one to clear any 1 slot. Actually, if we focus on this and this, we get this, then we can use this to clear this next round. Does that make sense? Are you following me here? Am I crazy? I don't know. Hopefully you guys had some caffeine before you came as well. Otherwise, it's probably gonna seem very like hyperventilating, hyper. Oh my gosh, okay. I just need to go. We just need to go. I need to go. Dual wielding dice. Oh my gosh, my hands are sticky. Ew, is that gross? I'm sorry. TMI, let's go. All right, we need an orange, a blue, and a green. A green. There we go. Okay, boom. Both people need a green die here, but do we need a green and an orange somewhere else? Is that a better thing to go for? I don't know. Then we need a blue and a white and then a yellow, okay? And then, wait, we should do that first. So we have blue, and then a yellow here. That's more important. And then, do we have an orange and a green? No. Do we have anything else? Oh, no. Orange, a green and a pink from the same person? What are you, Jesus. A blue, a white, and a yellow. We can place these here instead. I think that's more important. And then, oh gosh, 16 seconds. Okay. Calm. Namaste. Oh no. I just need to place stuff. I want to place these here. I want to place these here. Okay, so we got our recharge. That's good. And then we got this, starting with the diamond. We got this one. Excellent. We also got, oh, these emergencies technically happened first. Get cleared. Question marks are nice and easy. You can just place whatever you want there. And then these 2, so all we have to do next round is get this cleared to get this, and we have to clear those 2, and I think we can do it. All right, remove our cube, place out our 2 emergency cards, disaster, and this one. So we have 2 of the 4 of these slots down here filled in. So if this happens, it happens. Our priority is clearing patients because there is no way we can get more energy at this point. So we just need to cure our patients. And if we can do that in this round, then we have won the game. 3 and a 4. Oh no, we have to remove one. Which one was the easy one? It was that one. Shoot. Everybody places a green. That's pretty easy, I think. Famous last words, especially since but we need a lot of green everywhere else. We'll just have to have a green, a very green roll this time. Is that the best one to do? Is it good to bank on getting a lot of green? Like, I don't know, but it's the least amount of dice. I think that's a good strategy. Those are irrelevant. We just need to focus on our patients. Oop, rotate. This is the priority. And this is the priority. If we can do that, then we have won. Okay. This is it, guys. For all the marbles, for all the dice. What am I saying? let's do it. Got it all. 3, 2, 1. Wait. Oh, I clicked the wrong button. Oh, that was anticlimactic. Got him. It's like one of those things when you miss a step, or when you go to play like a digital instrument and you like go to play it on the keyboard and it's not turned on. That's what that felt like. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, what do we need? A green and an... Do I seriously not have it? Are you kidding me? Green and orange from the same person? Oh my gosh, I swear. Oh my gosh, you guys. Thank you. Okay, then we need all the greens. I don't have any. Blue, a white, a yellow. And then I need a green and a pink from the same person. So I just need a green from each person, otherwise we lose. Come on, please, 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 please. Oh no, we lost. This is terrible. I shouldn't have gone for the greens. And I don't have another reroll. Oh, I guess we can at least like, oh no, we don't even have anything. Green. Oh no. Well, it was nice knowing you. We did get this cleared, which lets us clear one on another patient. And this one resolves. We have to add a blue card. Get rid of these 3. If we hadn't gotten that regression one, oh my gosh, it's frustrating. Got this, and we got this, and we also got this. What does that do? Ignore one emergency die. Oh, if we had that one turn earlier, we could have ignored that one. Oh no. Well. Our friend from the beginning of the play that didn't have good insurance. I don't know what to tell you, my dude. All right, going to our next phase. We remove our last energy cube, and unfortunately, we have lost, but just by a hair. It definitely could have gone a different way. Like if I had removed one of these even, I think I had the dice for that. I don't know, I honestly don't know, but that was a very close game. Could have had this, could have had the dice, removed a different one, could have, you know. But I think it was a valiant effort on our parts, and maybe you can do better if you pick up this game and play it. Chief Medical Officer, signing out.
So there you have it. That is a playthrough of FLATLINE, published by Renegade Games from designer Kane Klenko. So I think the playthrough speaks for itself. However, I absolutely love this game. It is so fun. The use of the real-time element sandwiched between those two more strategic and relaxing resolution phases is really excellent. I think real-time elements, when they're implemented well in games, really add to the pacing of the game. And personally, I find that real-time elements challenge me in a new sort of way. So it's not like a Euro game where you can sit there and think and min-max or anything like that. I like to challenge myself and see how quickly I can come up with the best solutions. And this game definitely does that. Even if you plan ahead, your die rolls may take you in a completely different direction, and then you have to make that split-second choice of, do I try to go for what I was set out to do? As you saw, I was not as successful on some of those rounds, or do I change my strategy and adapt to what I'm given? So I think this game does a great job of doing that and having a balance of those really high adrenaline exciting times and then a little bit of downtime in between to strategize and comprehend everything that was happening. If you like real-time elements in games, if you like rolling dice, this is fantastic. If you're not a fan of real-time elements in games, then obviously this might not be for you. However, like I said, it does balance out with those other two phases, so this might be one you want to try. Overall, if you've seen my solo top 10 video, I mentioned that this plays great at all player counts. I thought 5 would probably be a little hectic, but I was able to try it with 5 players last year, and oh my gosh, it was insane, and insane in like an amazingly good way. So playing it solo, getting the 2 fistfuls of dice is awesome. 2 players balances out really well. 3, 4, even 5 players. This one is just great all around. It's a super fun time. There's a surprising amount of strategy and depth to it. And like I said, with those split moment decisions, I can't recommend this one enough if you're a fan of real-time games and a fan of dice like I am. That's all the time we have for today. If you enjoyed the video or found it helpful, please give it a like. You can also subscribe down below for more board game content. It really helps out the channel. And let me know in the comments below, are there any board games with real-time elements that you enjoy or would recommend? Just throw those bad boys down there. As always, thank you again so much for joining me today, and I'll see you next time. Bye.